U.S. President Donald Trump says Washington is more than willing to tackle Pyongyang alone if Beijing doesn't take action, setting the tone for his first upcoming summit with his Chinese counterpart. Connie Kim breaks down the comments by the man with a tendency to fire before aiming.
If China is not going to solve North Korea, the United States will. That was a short but strong message from U.S. President Donald Trump with regard to North Korea's nuclear weapons program, according to an exclusive interview with the Financial Times published Sunday. The president said China has great influence over the North and will either decide to help Washington with Pyongyang or not, adding it won't be good for anyone if China doesn't. When asked whether unilateral action would be successful, the U.S. president responded with a single word, totally. He declined to provide further details, telling the paper he didn't have to say any more. Trump's comments come 4 days before he hosts Chinese President Xi Jinping at his private Mar-a-Lago resort in Florida. The U.S. leader is expected to push Xi on the North Korea issue. The U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, told ABC in an interview broadcast on Sunday that China must take definitive actions as the only country that can halt North Korea's nuclear ambitions, and that UN resolutions have so far failed to stop the North from conducting nuclear and missile tests. But because the North Korea issue involves many parties besides China, experts aren't predicting a significant breakthrough anytime soon.
I believe that President Trump understands that the North Korean problem is linked in many ways to China and relations between the United States and China. The North Korean issue needs to be handled more multilaterally in consideration of South Korea's interests, Japan's interests, and Russia's interests as well.
Nevertheless, Trump is likely to press Xi on North Korea when they meet to at least enforce existing sanctions and stop trying to exploit sanctions loopholes to help its neighbor. Connie Kim, Arirang News.